Hello, this is ElizabethCobb.com. I'm here with the Executive Director of BNI of Greater Cincinnati, Brennan Scanlon, and he is a trainer with the Referral Institute. Good afternoon, Brennan.
Good afternoon, Elizabeth.
Brennan, would you please share with us the part 3 of our series and give us a recap to our followers?
Absolutely. The recap would be we are on the third leg of the 3-part series, which I've been speaking on, which is out of these 2 books. Originally it came out in Business by Referral, which is Surefire Way to Generate New Business, Stop Cold Calling, and also Networking Like a Pro, which is a more recent book. And that is, there's a process to any given relationship, profitable relationship, and that is visibility, credibility, profitability. And what we spoke on originally was visibility, which is you have to be seen regularly by your referral partner and then by you. Credibility is you have to both be seen worthy of confidence and trust with one another. And then this week we're going to touch on the most important part and the third part of the process, which is profitability. And that's why we're here today.
Well, thank you. Please define profitability.
Profitability is essentially when you and whoever you are in that referral relationship with are constantly seeking opportunities for another and specifically referring business back and forth. But again, it's got to be profitability both directions. That's the definition of profitability.
Now, how is it that 2 people can get together and profit and stay in profitability for a long-term relationship?
That's probably the most important question, and I like the way that you said 2 people can both stay in profitability, because if you have a couple of folks who are trying to do business with one another, let's say, for instance, a window covering person and a painter. You know, they're both in the same house and they both have similar clients. Now, how is it that those 2 refer business back and forth on a regular basis? Well, whatever they do, you've got to be sure that they are referring business back and forth, because if the painter just gets the referrals from the window covering person and it never comes back, then that's on borrowed time, and that profitability will eventually run out for the one half. Profitability has to go 2 directions, and it has to be respectful and it has to be consistent. And some of the best ways, to my mind, to develop profitability with anybody you network with is, first of all, make sure that they're in your sphere of influence, otherwise known as, we refer to it as your contact sphere. They have to be somebody who shares your clients but is not your competition. So again, in real estate it would include the realtor, the mortgage broker, the property and casualty insurance agent, the inspector, the appraiser. All of these people are complementary to one another, but they're in the same situation. How do you maintain the ongoing referability back and forth? A few ideas would be, you have to see each other regularly. Maybe you're in a group that meets on a regular basis and you see each other that way. If not, schedule one-to-ones with one another on a regular basis. Another thing you should really do is visit each other's businesses. You have to see what their operation is, know what they're doing, see what they look like, because if you refer someone over, you know what, you want to put yourself in that person's experience. I would also encourage you to make joint sales calls. If you're in a business where you're calling on clients and prospects, bring that referral partner with you. Have them come along, introduce them. They'll do business with your clients, and then they take you to their prospects and clients. You'll do business that way. 1 or 2 more would include, consider hosting joint workshops where you invite each other's clients and you really showcase each other that way. And the last one I would tell you is take field trips to training together. Get better together. Go somewhere that maybe involves your field. And if not, perhaps it's just a sales or a referral-based marketing or whatever, but go somewhere, sit with the person who is your referral partner, and learn how to do better business referrals with one another or better sales with one another. So get educated together. Those are some great strategies on how to develop profitability that's going both directions.
Thank you. Please share with the viewers about BNI and how they can get involved in BNI. Explain to them what it is, as well as, because there might be some people out there that have never heard of it before.
Sure. BNI in Greater Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky has 1,100 members that meet on a regular basis. Matter of fact, weekly. That is one of the cornerstones of BNI. Those members passed 32,000 referrals last year, and that's because they met on a weekly basis. If you were interested in getting involved, what you would do is just go to bni-ohio.com. That's BNI- like the middle of a phone number, ohio.com, and click on Find a Chapter, and we'd love to get you connected.
Well, thank you, Brennan. Have a wonderful, wonderful time enjoying this weather in Cincinnati.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth.